Oh, we're on. I gotta fix my hat. Oh, my hair was hanging out of it. It was bugging me. What you write down?
Notes so I don't forget.
Yeah, I should write more notes.
I love my little notepads. So I don't. It's my ADD control.
Well, you have notepads from how long?
I have a filing cabinet from I don't know, 2015, I think, full of little notepads. I fill them up and then I throw them in a bin.
I use my tablet notes thing now, but little did I realize I got to buy OneNote now because I'll take up all of my memory. Samsung has a
Like Google Drive.
like a drive thing, but my guess is I'm going to have to pay for that when it fills up. So I might as well do Microsoft OneNote because I have everything else Microsoft. Anyways, what's happening, folks? I'm Gary.
I'm Andrew.
And we are with Brunner's Loan and Services coming to you with this week's Brunner's Bits. This week, our main topic is we're going to discuss how we at Brunner's Loan and Services find our new team members. It is that time. We're hiring. So you'll hear this a couple times throughout. If you're looking for a job or a career change, come work for Brunner's. If you have experience, pays depending on experience. We offer retirement, PTO, a health benefit. It's not your typical health insurance, but it is a health insurance type of a program. Yeah.
Helpful.
And we don't lay off, especially with winters like the one we just had. We do not lay off. Hold on. What is the all points bulletin, APB?
APB.
We do not lay off. Public service. That's what I was looking for. PSA, public service announcement. We do not lay off. So, but yeah. So how you doing, Andrew?
Tired. I think I have a sinus infection. Welding and paint. Cold weather. Warm weather, cold weather, warm weather, cold weather.
Yeah.
It's Ohio.
I am struggling with sleep for like long periods of time. For some crazy reason. I've got myself conditioned last week back to getting up at 4:30. So now I wake up at 4:20 before my alarm goes off. Like that extra 10 minutes really matters to me.
I wake up, before my alarm goes off and go.
Well, it's morning and I've already walked 600 steps for the day.
I'm at 3,800.
So,
but
and that's just in the shop.
That's just in here. Well, I'm dropping the kids off to school and ring around the house a couple times.
I went for a 3-mile walk this morning. It was refreshing out.
It wasn't bad.
It's, I really enjoy walking when it's around that 40 to 50 degrees because it's not freezing cold, but it's brisk enough like it opens your lungs up a little bit. And this is sinus season for me. Yeah. So.
Well, we have a chance of more of the cold stuff on Sunday.
Yeah,
and
I saw.
Ice Monday.
Well, we have just enough salt to finish the year out, I think. And then now we got to look for storage options for salt for next year so that we can buy like 300 tons.
Just buy a whole barge.
I wish we could. The thing is they won't just sit the barge and wait for you.
Right.
So what, 300 tons times about $100, so about $30,000 worth of salt we're going to have to buy like up front this winter, this coming winter. So that's going to be a kick in the pants. But I mean, we've already spent 25 or 30,000.
Close to that.
Well, the extra salt we had to buy just to get through the winter because our salt supplier cut us off was
almost double the price.
It was like $15,000 for 75 tons of salt. So, which was, I mean, you do what you got to do. You do what you got to do. So, but I'm not mad. It is what it is.
I'm just over
it. It is current events time with Mick. That's a thing now. Current events with Mick.
We don't have a Mick, so that works.
That is one thing we don't have. We don't have a Mick. We don't have a mic. Have we ever had a mic?
It'll take me a minute, but yeah.
I don't remember ever having a mic.
I don't think he stayed very long.
I guess I could look in the past employee files, but I don't ever remember having a mic. But anyway, so our current events are going to start off. Oh, and the theme today is aliens.
Oh, it's aliens.
It's aliens. So Miracle 2.0. The USA wins the hockey gold against the country up north, Canada.
Didn't the one guy on the team, didn't his mom win gold in hockey too?
I'm not sure. I do know this.
The one that got his teeth knocked out.
Hughes, that was his name. Yeah, he got his teeth knocked out, and then he won the overtime goal to win. And you just see a smile with no tooth, just blood dripping.
He's a hockey player. They're like
He'll just get
players.
a new tooth put in is all. But
or just leave it.
And they're it's fun. They're Jews, and I didn't know Jews played hockey. I have to ask my family if anybody plays hockey.
I mean,
But-
it's probably regional and what you get into.
Maybe. I can't imagine how hard hockey is. I can't even ice skate.
I can do better in hockey skates than I can in the weaker ankle, leather ones.
And the reason I said they're Jewish and play hockey is because, like Israel, there's no ice.
Yeah. Wasn't that the joke from Billy Matt or Happy Gilmore or whatever? No.
The Penguin, Billy Madison.
No, his mom moved to like Serbia or somewhere where there was not a hockey rink in like 3,000 miles was the joke in the movie.
I
So
don't
it was
know.
just him and his dad, and then his dad died, and then he lived with grandma. Happy Gilmore.
Is that Happy Gilmore?
Yeah.
Is that why? Oh, that's why he played hockey.
Yeah, because his mom left because him and his dad were obsessed with hockey, and she moved to like somewhere where there's no hockey at all.
No, in Czechoslovakia there is hockey. It's Russia.
Cold.
Or outside of Russia.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's ice in Serbia. Definitely ice there. I don't know.
But yeah, there's no ice in Israel. At least I don't think so.
It's the desert. It gets really cold there at night.
It does, but it not like freezing.
And
And
most-
it gets cold because it's 160 degrees during the day and then drops down to 70 degrees at night, and 70 degrees feels like ice. Trust me, I know. I don't know if it gets quite to 160, but it's pretty. I mean, 212's boiling.
Lack
So,
of humidity.
but it gets hot. It gets hot in the desert. But yeah, it was the 46th anniversary of the U.S. hockey team winning the Miracle, I guess it was, which is funny because the movie's about U.S. hockey, the 1980 Miracle team. I think the movie came out in early 2000s, but the movie's about the hockey team beating Russia, and that was a miracle. But then I remember, so their coach, I can't remember his name, said in the gold medal match, said, if you guys don't win this, then that match against communist Russia was all for naught. But then they went on and won the gold.
I think the Mighty Ducks movies are the only hockey movies I ever watched.
But the girls won the gold too. So both of them beat Canada, which is really just probably like a NHL All-Star game because there are NHL players that are on the team. So, but that's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I didn't watch I haven't watched any of the Olympic stuff.
Didn't you?
I mean, I don't have regular TV anyway. I mean,
Well,
I do
it's-
on the porch. But
It's on regular TV, Channel 2.
I only have the one on the porch. And I'm usually watching MeTV and watching like MASH.
If you have MeTV, you have Channel 2.
Oh, I know. I have Channel 2, but
I watched some of the ice skating. I watched some of the snowboard.
I saw there was some controversy with the curling and people poking it and cheating or something.
Yeah, curling's a silly sport. There was a
Brooms and a rock.
56-year-old man from America that was on the on the curling team. He's the oldest U.S. Olympian.
No, there you go. There you go.
So that was pretty cool. But yeah, Miracle on Ice 2.0. The USA wins at ice hockey.
Okay.
Next off, and we talked about this a little bit. There's some discrepancy in this. The first Mardi Gras celebration in New Orleans with the parade and everything was February 27th, 1827. So
But Mardi Gras was celebrated there before that. And then the first Mardi Gras that was a repeating Mardi Gras was in 1730 in Mobile, Alabama. So it wasn't even in New Orleans.
and the start of Mardi Gras is Fat Tuesday, which is the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday.
Yeah.
I've never been to I've driven through
go.
Louisiana, but I've never been to New Orleans.
I'd-
Not really interested.
I'd go. I want to go for the food.
Yeah, but you can do that without going to Mardi Gras.
No, yeah.
I'm really not interested in those crowds.
I don't like people that much.
I did the
I'd get in trouble for pelting people with beads.
yeah, that's a whole thing. That's a thing in Savannah when I was stationed down in Fort Stewart, Georgia, the St. Patrick's Day celebrations. Savannah has the second largest St. Patrick's Day celebration to Chicago in the U.S., and they turn the river green.
Yeah.
One year, the Irish Navy was docked right by there, like one of their smaller vessels on the river.
Probably a good party.
They were all business, no play. Because I think it was coincidental.
Well, they were probably ordered not to. Don't you go over
Well,
there.
I tried. I was
Inebriated.
a little bit. I had a couple spirits, and
Have a drink with me.
many back in my days of sin, but yeah, I had some drinks, and I tried to get on the ship. And I almost got arrested.
You can't be here.
I did some pretty dumb stuff when I was younger.
I think we all do.
I used to love St. Patty's Day in Savannah, though. It was so much fun. It really was. We would take off work Friday, and we would go Friday morning and come home Sunday night. And it was just, so much fun. Well, in Savannah, like, you know how we have Dora districts? In Savannah, you're allowed to just, as long as it's not a bottle, it doesn't have to be in a special cup. You're allowed to just drink on the street on the 2 street, River Street is called.
Yeah.
You're allowed to just drink open, like no big deal. And that was new to a lot of us. And when I first
You
joined,
mean I can walk around with my beer?
right?
Sorcery.
You mean I can be 19 and nobody's going to card me and see me drinking and get me arrested? Like as a 19, 20-year-old man, that was freedom. It was freedom. We used to go to there was a bar called Churchill's, which was obviously a British themed bar. There was also a place called Malone's, which was really cool. Malone's was always fun. That's where we always started. And then there was like the bar scene had really good live music. There was those guys just don't stop up there.
They're in the attic every time we try and film.
Gosh. Hey, pause one. All right, unpause. I had to yell at them to be
I
quiet.
can send a text message.
Andy's going to text it. Like, you guys may not hear it, but like we hear it sounds like there's an earthquake happening. They just drop stuff on the floor, not realizing it's just plywood over top of walls. Like there's no load bearing. It's just plywood over walls.
It's like 50 pounds per square foot. It's not a lot.
We don't have much up there, but enough to where they just like throw stuff.
There's a couple of truck beds, some doors.
That's on the other side.
Oh, well, okay.
This side, there's not really that crazy much. Like we're
Nothing heavy.
We're at the transition to where you cross from this side to that side.
Yeah.
But anyways, Mardi Gras celebration in New Orleans started in 1827, but the original Mardi Gras, as Andy said, was blah, 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 Mobile, Alabama.
No, take that, Mobile.
So this isn't really a national current event, but this is a landscaping current event. Next week we mulch.
If Mother Nature allows.
Maybe. That's the key word. Maybe.
With the chance of snow Sunday night and ice through Tuesday. But then it goes back to the 50s.
Yeah, but I saw rain Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
And Saturday, like 60%. I don't think it's going to snow.
No, and even if it does, it'll be gone. I mean, it's going to be 58 tomorrow, Saturday?
I'm done with snow. Yeah. I'm like officially, I'm done with snow.
I looked out my window when the last little thing sped off this week, and I went, I don't like it.
I looked out and I almost did the Sanford and said, I'm coming to see you, Elizabeth. I got to have a Holter monitor now.
Oh, yeah?
Like I pick it up not this Friday, but next Friday I have an appointment because of how my heart rate was going during the snow event. I was getting up to 150 sitting in my chair.
Well, Mom just had one of those not too long ago.
So, and I got to have another sleep study. Man, getting old sucks.
That's why I don't go. They tell you bad stuff.
Shannon doesn't go because they don't do anything and they tell her there's nothing wrong. And she's like, well, no, there is something wrong or I wouldn't have came to you. I don't want pain medicine. I'm not a drug seeker. I want fixed.
Fix it.
So, but back to mulch. So maybe next week we start mulching.
Well, we've started cleanups and things like that already as the weather is allowed. So
How much mulch are we installing this year?
I think 1,600 yards, I think. I'd have to look back at Matt's master sheet, and that's just what we have accounted for now and what could come down the pipeline.
Well, last year it was, around 2,000?
Yeah.
A little over
we
2,000.
removed a couple that,
Well, and then there's also some seasonal account or some every other year mulch jobs.
we have some even years and some odd year properties.
Did we mulch whip last year?
Yeah, no.
So we should probably reach out and see if they want it this year. Because no, they did cancel the mulching, or did we? We'll have to look. I know Bluffs didn't last year.
No, they're an even year.
If they even do, like, so those two. So note to self, reach out and ask about that. The email that we got from the property manager though, she mentioned the tennis court rehab area. Completely forgot to mention, install the Armstrong maples. Yeah. I emailed her back this morning. I think I attached you to
because there's a couple people there that are tennis players that could give a phooey less about
the
anything
Armstrong maples.
landscaping related. They just want the tennis court to be nice. And I think they play pickleball or whatever, probably lazy tennis.
But we're starting the season off strong with the enhancement work that we have. Like we're right up where we were last year, and last year was one job. This one's like 5 different ones. So the good thing is I think we'll have the personnel to get all this stuff done. I'm gonna keep selling. You're gonna keep selling. Yeah. We need money so we can buy land. We found that. Me and Josh were talking. It may be too expensive for us to purchase that and then build with permits.
The other option down the way, is
that would be nice if I actually that would be a very, very good deal. Be between the two properties, $6,000, but
7.
Well, right now we're at 4377, and I told Josh we'll only do that if it's for 2. It's half of the square footage of what we have here.
Oh yeah.
And no outside anything hardly, just enough for a couple cars and putting some salt.
We don't need grass. I'll kill it all.
Yeah, we'll rock it. But anyways, it may be more beneficial to just buy something that already has a building on it, and then we can use our team in the winter on downtime to rehab.
Yeah. I'll teach somebody else to weld, so I don't have to do it all.
That land, that's a heck of a price. It's what comes after the land that, like, sewage, water,
sewage, electric,
building,
fencing.
concrete, fencing. If we were millionaires, and we don't want to bite off more than we can chew.
Right.
And I mean, we're finally in a decent position financially compared to where we were 10 years ago. We don't want to go
in a new hole.
Yeah, we don't want to dig a new hole. We have team members to worry about. And like I said at the beginning of the podcast, you're going to hear it a couple times. If you are looking for a career change, give Brunner's a call. We're hiring about 5 people right now. So, and we don't lay off. So
trust me, I've been trying to find things to entertain them so that they clean this.
They've cleaned the same things like 20 times.
You're not just going to sit here. I'm going to find something for you to do.
But anyways, current events are now over. Shall we begin, says the toothless man on the lawnmower.
Why don't you just put it back into the algorithm and tell it to give him teeth?
No, because I like it. I like it. It's too good.
All right.
Because one day he won't have teeth.
I don't know. Look at his dad. He's got all his teeths.
Maybe. So, how does Brunner's market for new team members? That's what we're going to talk about today. That picture behind us is supposed to be an alien career fair.
Yeah.
So, thing 1 is we find folks through word of mouth.
Why does he only have one antenna?
I don't know. Because he only has one antenna. Maybe he's a unicorn.
I mean, okay.
I like how they get the B right, though. Kinda. The stripes don't equal the mower.
No.
And I like how they're diverse in the alien colors.
Just the one antenna.
So, and the other one doesn't have any
He's a
antennas.
snork.
Come along with the snorks.
I've seen that in a long time.
Word of mouth. I'd say we get a quarter of our team members from word of mouth. At least every year we get a new person from word of mouth. Last year we got 2.
Yeah, it's friends of family members, friends of, hey, my grandson needs a job. Like, all right, send him on over here.
I mean, we have 2 sets of brothers that work for us.
Yeah.
We have another gentleman, Trevor, who I know his dad from networking. And we got the one set of brothers because I know his grandpa, Sam and Noah. Who else do we have that are
Ryan
originally from back when Kevin worked for us.
Dale
from Josh. I mean, I guess half of our team is right now is word of mouth.
Hey, you're weird. Get over here.
So, well, Corey from Dustin. We're a good place to work, and when people come here to work, they try to bring their friends and family.
Well, the new guy, one brother's invited the new guy that's starting Monday.
Jacob brought Daniel. So Daniel, he's coming Friday because since he's starting here, I want him to be in our training. Might as well kill 2 birds with one stone rather than make him watch a video.
By the way, I told Haley we're recording it, and she has to watch it all after the fact.
She does have to watch it all. It's going to be 4 hours worth, and I'm going to create a quiz. So
she thought she was getting out of it.
Yeah, no. But
I'm making her show up early because we're going to do the photo first so she can leave for her appointment.
Oh, what time's her appointment?
I don't remember. It's in middle of the dang meeting. She's not going to be there anyway. She might stay for an hour of it and then have to leave.
Gotcha. But anyways, so word of mouth, that's sometimes the best way to get a team.
Well, over the years, we've had a lot of friends of family members that their 16-year-old needs to get out of the house, or this, that, and the other that attempt to work.
And sometimes it doesn't work out.
Most of the time, the younger ones are like, "This is hard.
It's a hard job.
It's not mowing grandma's yard.
It's not." So word of mouth is one way that we get team members. And if you know us and you know somebody that needs a job, have them give me a call or give Andy a call. Another way that we get new team members is through social media.
This kind of stuff. See, that guy has two antenna. What the heck?
He does, and his B's awkward. But hiring, apply, team member search. So, but yeah, social media sometimes gets us employees. I will be honest. Most times the social media approach, the employees don't last. Jacob came from Facebook. He lasted.
Matt?
No, Matt came from our next topic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, he didn't. Matt came from Craigslist. Back when we used to do Craigslist.
That's right.
No, it was either Craigslist or Indeed.
Go ask him.
Well, I guess those are the websites, but nonetheless,
it's been years. I don't know.
Well, he's been with us
8.
I think he's on his 8th year.
I have no idea what year.
Ryan's on 9.
Yeah, with a hiatus.
2 years. Well, I guess it's 7. He had about a 2-year hiatus.
Yeah.
But social media, we'll probably put out on Facebook, probably put out on Indeed, a paid ad saying that we're hiring, and I'll waste hours of interview scheduling and people not showing up for interviews. But sometimes you get the diamond in the rough, or the rough diamond is what I would like to call Jacob. He's a rough diamond. Because he's a heck of a worker, he's a heck of a leader, but he's a little rough around the edges.
Call him a salt crystal.
The salt crystal.
Salty.
Always salty.
Right.
Always something to... Dude, he's been with us now, though, for 5 years. 6 years.
Ugh.
So, I mean, he
Time
started
flies.
with us 2020.
Okay.
And now look at him. He's going to start running the training of the new team members for lawn mowing.
You get all the new minions. Congratulations.
Well, it'd be a rotation through. They'll start with,
right,
because he can only handle so many one at a time. So
then give him
we're
three,
going to do a new,
explode.
we're going to do a new thing to where a new team member is going to work 1 week on one team leader's crew, another week on. So Mitchell, Haley, and Hoskins. I'm not going to put a brand new one with Bob until last, unless we have to.
That'll also help them figure out where their personalities sit. You know, like, hey, you guys jive a little bit better. You're going to hang out with them.
Yeah. I can tell you this much, though. Social media does get us a large influx of applicants when we do it. A lot of messages. And sometimes it can lead to like business too. Like, oh, you're hiring? Hey, since you're landscaping and you're hiring and you're growing, would you like to do our mowing or landscaping?
Right.
Social media is not just for sales, not just for employees, though. It can be used for brand identification, and people want to work for a good brand.
Right.
I mean, we have some really good competition around here. Some of them that are nationally known that people hire them to do their work, and they hire team members off of Facebook and LinkedIn because they have really good brand recognition. And that's what we're striving to do. We're trying to be one of the top 5. Our vision is to be the best veteran-owned lawn and landscaping company in Southwest Ohio, but being top 5 in a land that is oversaturated is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a lot of landscaping.
There's a lot of dirt.
I'm seeing lots of signs, like yard signs, starting to go up of companies that I've never even heard of. This is the time of year. Mm-hmm. You see 1,000 mom and pops think that the business is easy, and it's not. And then they're doing the same thing we're doing, trying to find team members. But yeah, social media is another avenue for team members. Mm-hmm. So if you're looking for a new vendor to do your lawn and landscaping, snow removal, grounds maintenance, installs, whatever, give Brunner's Lawn and Services a try. You can call us at 937-681-4859. You can visit our website at brunnersltd.com, or you can leave a comment below, which no one ever does except for your grandma and Matt's mom. Matt's mom does regularly.
Your mom comments every now and then.
Sometimes. And before I continue on, I do want everyone to know March 25th, I think it is, and April 11th, you can catch us at 2 different expos, one of them being the Heart of Centerville at Sinclair Community College. The other one being the Hometown Spring Expo. I think the Hometown Spring Expo is March 25th. And I believe the Heart of Centerville's Expo is April 11th.
That's what I'm checking. I think this is the 22nd, but
No, I think it's March 25th.
July. 21st.
March 21st. I'm sorry. March 21st. You can catch us at the Hometown Spring Expo. And then April 11th, you can catch us at the Heart of Centerville's. Or I guess it's Centerville Spring Expo. So we'll have booths up. We're giving away chainsaws, little hand battery-powered chainsaws. So with that being said, the old man says, shall we continue? And finally, we... to find new team members, we use staffing agencies. Mm-hmm. I have an appointment with a new one on Monday at 1 p.m.
Okay.
Patrick Staffing's trying to reestablish a relationship. They're coming to our office Monday to apologize for past mishaps. They have new management team.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be rude. I'll listen to what they have to say.
Everybody changes. Things change.
We've used Quick Pro out of Xenia. Mm-hmm. We've used Patrick Staffing. We've used Bain Staffing. We've used Express Staffing.
And then Labor Works was day guys.
Labor Works. And we haven't used them in a while.
No, that had its own basket of fun depending on and you never got the same guy every day. So some of them were quite interesting. Yeah. One guy doing flips in the parking lot. Look what I can do.
Well, we had one guy that we hired as a full-time team member
and he quit 2 days later.
2 days later because he would rather be homeless. And he worked with us for...
He had something that was going wrong because Zach, yeah.
He worked with us for 90 days.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the last day I worked with him, something was definitely off with him. I don't know if his meds ran out or what, but he was not talking sane, Talking about doing Skittles. What's Skittles? My boss used to make me do Skittles. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, oh, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, okay.
So, but staffing agencies, they're good, and we'll we'll use them again this year because we have 3 temp labor spots that we just use a staffing agency to get through the spring because of all of the influx of work.
And we've had some of them over the years that have stayed for a while after the fact. And we're like, hey, you're great at this. Come over here.
They always stay until the child support deductions come in.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I mean,
then they just go poof.
That's how the temp workers go. They stay until the child support comes in, and once the child support comes in, then they leave and move on to the next thing. And
Can't control that.
you can't. And you know, some people just they don't like to lay down roots anywhere. They like to keep moving on. They like the newness, the constant newness of things. So
They like the Dion.
I miss Dion.
No, Dion's the singer. It said the Wanderer.
Oh, I miss Dion though.
No, yeah.
I do. I miss Dion a lot.
I miss his birthday I mean to call him on his birthday every year, and I always, like, the day passes.
We're talking about somebody that hasn't worked for us for 12 years.
I talk to him every couple months.
He still works for Dayton, right?
I think he got a job working for GE or something like that. I got a call, asking, about him.
What's awesome is he was a second chance employee that spent some time locked up, and now look at him.
Yeah. I believe him and his lady are still together. Last I talked to him, anyway.
We were his.
Heck, his youngest has got to be.
Oh, he's in his early 20s now. Oh no, he's probably 16, maybe younger than that.
I don't know. I think he was like 2 or 3 when he was here, and he's been gone. So he's
about
teenager.
14, 15. But I can say this much: he did everything the right way when he left here. He gave 2 weeks notice. Thanked us. He was with us for a couple years.
Yeah.
And
riding back and forth to Cincinnati.
Yep. So with that being said, folks, how do we get our new team members? Just 3 ways: social media, word of mouth, staffing agencies, recruiting agencies. We also do Indeed and Monster and the recruitment stuff, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
Most of the time, it's a lot of
like social media
that don't show up, or
Well, most of that are folks that are making their quota for their unemployment. Occasionally, we'll get somebody that's really good that we just can't afford, which happens at least once an interview cycle, and then occasionally we get really good team members that just needed a chance, like Mo. I love Mo. He's turned out to be a heck of a team member.
He's definitely exuberant.
He's and he lets things bother him.
Wow.
But he's a kid. He's young. He's not even 30 yet. I never thought that under 30 would be considered a kid, but it is to me.
That's like, there's like 5,
You're not even 40 yet.
but there's like 5 of us over 30.
Yeah, probably.
The rest of them are like 22, 24, 25.
Well,
I always forget Trevor's 34.
there's 5 of us. Myself, Dale, Josh, Larry, Matt. There's like 6 of us that are over 40. So you're not there yet. You're what, 30, 38?
Oh, you actually got it right for once. Josh never gets it. He thinks I'm his age.
No, Josh is 41.
2.
Oh, I'm 50.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not.
No.
40. I'll be 47.
Yeah, I was going to say.
On America's 250th birthday.
Matt, I believe, turns 50 this year.
Nope. He's 48. He's only a year older than me.
Okay. He turned 49. We just did this the other day.
Yeah, we did. So. But,
Anywho. Off to the races. I have more trailers to paint.
Hey, folks, we appreciate you checking us out. You can catch us every Friday, most Fridays, at 10 a.m. I love that picture of you, Andy.
That's the only one I really don't hate because it looks relatively like me.
You don't like the first one?
They messed up my tattoos.
You don't? Where is it? You don't like that one?
No, I don't.
But it looks like you.
Kind of.
It does.
I don't know. I got an iron cross on my arm and some tribal.
But anyways, folks, you can catch us on Fridays at 10 a.m. for Brunner's Bits. If you have any ideas for topics, leave a comment in the comment section. Heck, Grandma Carol and Mrs. Woodcomb, if you guys want to leave a comment on something you want to hear about, put it in the comment. We'll talk about it. Hey, folks, thanks a lot. Have a great day. Have a great life. Peace out. And what matters, Andy?
Satisfaction.
And people notice when it's missing. All right, later, folks.
Bye-bye.